I'm deeply honored and very happy to be here with you to share the programs that are under implementation in the infrastructure cluster. For your information, the Directorate of Infrastructure has 5 divisions. We have transport. We look at all modes of transport. We have energy, all modes or all sources of energy, ICT, including telecoms, transboundary water, and meteorology. So all in all, there are 5 sectors that we are covering. We seek to improve access by all to basic infrastructure facilities, thereby reducing poverty, maximizing the attainment of Millennium Development Goals, and today translating into Sustainable Development Goals, improving trade on a cost-effective platform, and optimizing regional competitiveness. You are all aware that the region has developed a regional blueprint on industrialization, and we all appreciate that without sound infrastructure, without quality infrastructure, your industrialization will but remain a dream if you don't pay much attention to infrastructure. In fact, one of the key constraints that would stop us from industrialization was identified as infrastructure. So infrastructure is at the heart of industrialization and therefore trade. We are also making efforts to make sure that private sector is very much active and participate in the regional infrastructure programs. All in all, the intervention areas or the key tenets that we are looking at include promotion and monitoring of the implementation of regional protocols, policies, and strategies on energy, transport and communication, and water that contribute to poverty alleviation. We're looking at development, promotion, and harmonization of energy, transport and communications and water policies, strategies, programs, and projects. We're looking at promotion of enabling environment for investment in infrastructure, and again, promotion of the development of physical and social infrastructures that contribute to poverty alleviation. We're also looking at coordination and promotion of integrated management of transboundary water, transport, communications, and energy resources for regional integration and development. We're further looking at promotion of capacity building and training programs to enhance regional integration. And the last one being promotion of stakeholder participation through, amongst other things, gender mainstreaming and increased private sector investment and input, as well as ease of implementation. So that's what defines the infrastructure program at SADC. So, like I mentioned, we draw our mandate from a number of frameworks. To mention but a few, I've already mentioned the issue of the protocol, but of course, the protocol itself draws its mandate from the SADC Treaty. I'm sure you're all aware of the SADC Treaty. And that's the one which sets the tone in terms of the frameworks that we can develop in the region. We also have our own regional infrastructure development master plan, which we developed together with member states. It's member states' program on infrastructure. We also developed what we call SADC Corridors Development Strategies. And as you know, whatever we do in the region, it's transboundary. It's also informed by the groupings that we have put together, and we call them transport corridors. Traditionally, yes, they were transport corridors because it was about transporting your imports and exports from the seas, from the ports, to the member states. And then, of course, we do have, in the area of water, borrowing from the Regional Indicative Strategic Development Plan, we also developed our own Regional Strategic Action Plan for Water Program. We have a number of these frameworks in the area of ICT, in the area of energy, in the area of meteorology. I won't mention all of them, but of course we have those ones which are very key, like your industrialization strategy and roadmap, your regional agricultural policies. You can grow your cassava, you can do whatever. If you want to trade with Zambia, if there's no transport, forget about it. So we are very much aware and alive to the fact that for us to facilitate movement of goods and passengers, we need to have sound infrastructure.